morning guys, I am here to present standing long jump, curl-ups, push-ups, and 30 feet shuttle run. But before that, before we start our activities, we need to do some warm-up exercises like
the standing long jump, also called the broad jump, is a common and easy to administer test of explosive leg power. The purpose of standing long jump is to measure the explosive power of the legs and the equipment required: tape measure, tape distance jump, non-slip floor for takeoff, and soft landing area. The athlete stands behind a line mark on the ground with feet slightly apart. A 2-foot takeoff and landing is used, with swinging of the arms and bending of the knees to provide forward drive. The subject attempts to jump as far as possible, landing on both feet without pulling backwards. 3 attempts are allowed. The scoring. The measurement is taken from takeoff line in the nearest point of contact on the landing, back on the heels. Record the longest distance jump. The best of 3 attempts. Curl up. Good strength and endurance of the abdominal muscles are important in promoting correct posture and pelvic alignment. The curl up abdominal fitness test requires the participant to perform as many curl ups as possible, following a cadence of 1 every 3 seconds. The purpose of curl up is to test measures abdominal strength and endurance, which is important in back support and core stability. The procedure of curl up. The student begins by lying on their back, knees bent and approximately 140 degrees, feet flat on the floor, legs slightly apart, arms straight and parallel to the trunk, with palms of the hands resting on the mat. The fingers are stretched out and the head is contact with the mat. The measuring strip is placed on the mat under the student's legs so that their fingertips are just resting on the nearest edge of measuring strip. The feet cannot be held or rest against an object. Keeping heels is contact with the mat. The student curl up slowly, sliding their fingers across the measuring strip until the fingertips reach the other side, then curls back down until their head touches the mat. Movement should be smooth and the cadence of 20 curl-ups per minute or 1 curl-up every seconds. And the scoring of curl-ups. Record the total number of curl-ups. The test is continue until exhaustion or until they complete 75 curl-ups. The test is also stopped if the student has 2 technique warnings. If the heels come off the floor, the legs does not return to the mat, or the fingertips do not reach the far side of the measuring tape.
75 curl-ups.
Push-ups are not only a great way to build upper body strength and endurance, but they are a good way to test your upper body muscular strength and endurance. The push-up test is basic fitness test used by coaches, trainers, and athletes to assess upper body fitness and to monitor progress during strength and fitness training. This simple test helps you to compare your own upper body muscular endurance to others of your age and gender. Squat thrust. Stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart. Squatty, place your hand in front of your feet. Jump back and get into push-up position. Jump again, bringing the legs toward your palms and then stand up. Repeat up till the set is complete. The proper form and breathing pattern. Keep your back straight, your core engaged, and maintain a smooth and steady breathing pattern. Squat thrusts are modified and simplified version of the burpees exercise. Perfect for someone who is just starting to work out and wants to learn the proper exercise technique first. Exercise benefits. The squat thrust is complete exercise that works the entire body. It increases the heart rate, boosts the metabolism, and improves both agility and strength. It's also a great exercise for losing weight and improving cardiovascular endurance. If you are a beginner, start the squat thrust in plank position and practice the jumping back and forth with both legs. Once you have mastered that movement, add the standing up and squat moves and do as many reps as you can. This is an exercise where having perfect technique is crucial, so start slowly and never neglect your form. The 30-foot agility shuttle run is a test of agility in which the participant runs back and forth between two parallel lines as fast as possible, picking up blocks of wood for a total of 120 feet. There's a similar metric version of this, and the 4x10 meter agility run and the 40-yard shuttle is run over the same distance, but there is no requirement to pick up blocks. The purpose of this activity is to test of speed and agility, which is important in many sports. The procedure is test requires the person to run back and forth between two parallel lines as much possible. Set up two lines of cones 30 feet apart, or use line markings and place two blocks of wood or a similar object behind one of the lines. In the scoring, 2 or more trails may be performed and the quickest time is recorded. Results are recorded to the nearest tenth of a second.